Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to discuss Summer with Monika, directed by Ingmar Bergman from 1953. In this movie we follow two reckless young people, Monika and Harry, who both live what they want to get out of their normal life in Stockholm, and they start to have this romantic affair during summertime, and they go on a boat that Harry has, and they are going out in the sea around Stockholm, and yeah, they have a very romantic kind of summer where, and it actually what eventually happens is that Monika gets pregnant, and the drama starts to evolve after that, really. This is a very interesting movie by Bergman. Even though I'm a big fan of Bergman's work, I've only watched it once, and that was 5 days ago. So it's kind of a new experience for me to sort of get into Summer with Monika. And it was an interesting experience. I had to think about it afterwards, I must say. Like pretty much all Bergman movies, you really have to perhaps you even have to rewatch it so you can get a full sort of judgment of it. And it is very straightforward movie. You know, it's in terms of its plot. They want to get away from their parents and from the society they live in, and they really just want to live independent somewhere without any rules, really. And I think it's a really modern movie from 53, and you can clearly even see there that Bergman was a great director, and he has an interesting view on people in general. The movie is very well filmed, like all Bergman movies are, and there's a lot of, and I really love movies that takes place on very limited space. So I really like the idea that much of the movie is taking place on a boat or in the sort of in some isolated space around Sweden. And it really works incredibly well there, I think. And the two young lead actors are very good in the movie, I must say. The thing about it is that I don't think Summer with Monika is a masterpiece. But again, I've only watched it once, so I think maybe if I rewatch it again, I will perhaps feel a bit stronger about it. But I feel like the first hour or so is the best part of the movie. The last 30 minutes or so, I think, becomes a bit too predictable in a way, and it jumps a bit too much in time for my taste. So in a way I never really get moved by the movie. For example, when they come back to Stockholm, there's a time jump in the movie, and suddenly she is very much pregnant, and they get a child, of course, and Harry, he has got a job. The way he wants to tell the story is that they have this love affair, but in the end it's too difficult for them after they get the child. They're too young, and there are some great scenes about some interesting scenes where she starts to get lonely in the relationship, and he's the one who is working for the family, essentially. And in the beginning it was really much him who was lonely, so there's sort of a character involvement there. But still, I feel the time jumps is too quick, and there's also the idea that he becomes violent towards her near the end, and I'm like, I didn't feel it was true to his character. So I really didn't. I felt it was unnecessarily. That's my opinion of that scene. And I think Bergman only becomes better after this movie. For example, Wild Strawberries and The Seventh Seal from 1957. Those, I think, it's much better movies than this, and Bergman is more clear about what he wants to say in a way, and especially Wild Strawberries, which I think is Bergman's masterpiece, is a much more moving movie, I think. But again, when I think it is worth watching this movie, and like I said, it's incredible, well-made movie. There's a lot of interesting stuff happened. I especially like the idea of the young two rebels in some way who goes on this love affair on a boat. I really like that idea. They're very spontaneous, and they just have that. It's really just a story about youth in a way, and that part I really like. And there's some really great scenes with them on also in when they have this. There's this scene where they are going for a dance, and I really like those intimate scenes. And it is really a movie that is worth watching, and I think it's a great introduction to Bergman. If someone has never seen Bergman, I would probably say this is the most easiest movie to get into him, to start off, because it has a more straightforward plot, and you know what's going on. So yeah, that's my take on Summer with Monika. Thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of this movie, and I hope you will all have a very nice day. Bye.